Duke used to work here at the facility. He's working now on ways that the materials of the moon could be used to sustain life.
In fact, back in the Apollo program, there were actual experiments done to see how plants might grow in lunar soil. The general conclusion is that you would probably have to amend the soil with fertilizers, basically, to cause plants to grow well, but that the lunar soil has many of the micronutrients that are needed and would be a reasonably fertile soil in which to grow plants in.
The materials on the moon could also be used for building materials, fuel, or even oxygen. The idea of a moon base is less improbable than you might think. The moon could even serve as a refueling station for astronauts flying onto Mars. A common misconception about Johnson Space Center is that we've got a zero-gravity trainer on the grounds. There is no way to create a completely zero-gravity weightlessness on Earth. Astronauts often practice in giant water tanks to create a similar effect. NASA also has a jet that can create microgravity by flying on a parabolic trajectory. NASA's Jeff Fox.
If you've ever been on a roller coaster, you know that when you get toward the top of the hill, you feel that kind of weightless feeling. On a zero-G plane, you get up to 25 seconds of weightlessness, so you can conduct experiments. That big hill they fly is 2 miles in height, so it's roughly 8,000 to 10,000 feet high. Gasoline in their car. Think about the size of the hill. A lot of people get sick on a zero-G plane. That's why they call it the violet comet.
People have to project. Yes.
Johnson Space Center continues to look toward the future. Scientists at JSC are making new leaps in the exciting field of nanotechnology, creating building materials at the molecular level. Experiments on board the International Space Station continue to provide a wealth of information. With the Cold War over, NASA now collaborates with the Russians and learns from their history in space.
Sort of logical, because the United States wanted to get into long-duration spaceflight because they were planning the International Space Station, and the Russians were the leading experts on long-duration spaceflight.
Astronaut Shannon Lucid lived and worked aboard the Mir space station.
We were sent over to Russia. We lived in Star City for a year before the flight, and we had to learn Russian. That's all they spoke over there. And I lived on Mir for 6 months with Yuri Otoparenko, who was the commander, and Yuri Usachev, who was the board engineer.
NASA continues to work with the Russian Space Agency, as well as the European Space Agency, and even NASDA, the National Space Development Agency of Japan. Space exploration has truly become a global adventure.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we are approaching our second stop today, Building 30 South, current mission control. We are in constant communication with the International Space Station, so at this time, I'm going to please ask you to go ahead and take your cell phones out, turn them to the off position. That way we do not mess with any frequencies or signals that may be getting sent up into space. Also, if they have an airplane mode, you're more than welcome to use that as well. Once again, please remain seated until the tram comes to a full and complete stop. You hear those air brakes pop and set. Once they pop and set, you may go ahead and exit to your right-hand side and follow me into the building.